These are done.
Well, I'm wondering if you can tell me what is new from our understanding of the changes with the Zodiac lights.
Alright, so what are you asking? You're asking what's new about the new Jandy lights?
Yes.
I have here a little brochure. It says Hydrocool on it because Jandy's revamped their lights. I believe they had bought Savi was the company, or Nexus who had these originally. Anyway, so we always just call them Savi lights, but they're the lights that Jandy runs, and they're low voltage LEDs. They go into inch and a half fitting in the wall. So good news and bad news about them. The good news is they run cooler. We had some issues with them overheating and burning some of the boards. It says they're running at lower wattages, which should help them run cooler. They're shorter. They're not as long. That way you don't have to worry about having such a straight long run during a new build. All right, two things I'm disappointed in them with. Number one, they're no longer serviceable. So if you do have an issue with it, you can't just pull the cartridge out and put a new socket in. They're just, now you have to pull the whole thing. That's number one. Number two is we did a video, I think last year, at one of the pool shows of, what's it called, like Bright Wonders or something. I think it's distributed through CMP, but they have basically very similar lights going to an inch and a half fitting, but they have a marine grade quick disconnect on the back side of it where you can pull the light and you don't have to run all new wiring. But unfortunately they did not do that, so that's unfortunate. One other thing that is disappointing is the fact that although they made them shorter, they didn't make them any narrower. The diameter of the light is the same, which these worked really well with some return fittings, or with some. So with your wall return fitting, if you have a maladapter that's screwed into it that the light's going to slide through, some maladapters are too narrow. So you would either have to core the inside of it or go with a different type of light, and that is just a few issues that I have that they did not address as far as this with the new design they have that has come out. But I will say one of the issues they did have was with them running too hot. We did have a problem with it. This doesn't say anything about it, but I believe I feel like the light cover has more coverage now too. Well, according to this, it provides the same bright illumination with the smaller size, so possibly not.
Can you tell me, just in general, about these lights? How can you identify which type is installed in the pool? Because as I understand it, they all need to be the same series. How was their old way done, and how is their new way?
The old way was a matter of just reading the sticker, mostly. Does it say P series, H series, S series? I'm assuming, based on the picture that I have here, that they actually colored the stickers differently now. But
what if they're installed in the pool? Is there a way to find out?
Nope.
I thought
you have to pull them up.
I thought there's a dot on the front.
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be nice if we had a.
Did you know that? There's a dot on the
front.
front.
I feel like Jim or Jason might have said something about it. Like, now that you said it, it sounds. But I don't know. Do we have the cipher book or whatever you would call it to tell us what they mean? See, that's the other thing. Like, okay, there's a dot on the front if it is a J series. There are two, like, I don't know. The dots like sounds like, you know, you're reading Braille. Why don't you just put the letter on it?
I don't know.
I love and hate this at the same time because it's like, okay, you address some issues, but not all of them. So I don't know.